We know that in an average classroom, 1 in 32 children are reported to Child Protection Services. That's one kid in every class. That's an image that I think should remind us that all of us have to work together within our classroom and greater communities, because that's far more children and young people in child protection than we ever want to see.
Welcome to the Stories from Berry Street podcast. I'm your host, Richelle Hunt. For nearly 150 years, Berry Street has dedicated itself to keeping children, young people and families safe, thriving and hopeful. Yet today in Australia, rates of family violence, abuse and neglect are higher than ever before. So, I'm going straight to the source and talking to people from Berry Street to find out why.
Food insecurity, housing insecurity, mental health difficulties that then make it difficult for people to hold down a job, that then lead to housing insecurity, a loading impact of disadvantage, which leaves children really vulnerable.
We understand from the research that families and learners who were vulnerable learners before COVID were certainly made more vulnerable through that experience. So now schools have a massive catch-up.
I always wish that the community understood that parents aren't to blame, that generally they're doing the very best they can. Parents want to be good parents. They don't know how to do it. They've never seen it. The things that have happened to them have been terrible. So if we could support them in their parenting very early, that would be amazing.
I also find out what's being done to create real change.
It all starts with our own school, the Berry Street School, and the Berry Street education model for young people that were being excluded at alarming rates from their mainstream educational campuses.
We have a program called Multi-Systemic Therapy, MST, that actively works to keep children at home and out of care.
The thing I find funny about teaching family models is you sort of do take on that family role. But the nice thing about it is like they call it home. It's not we're going back to residential care, we're going home.
Join me as I meet some passionate people from Berry Street who are doing some of the most confronting work to keep children and families safe, and to find out how we, the community, can help, because it really does take a village. New episodes of Stories from Berry Street drop each fortnight at berrystreet.org.au. You can also be notified of new episodes by hitting follow to Stories from Berry Street in your favourite podcast app.